money will be lost, not only from Delphi, but for the people who work there, who will be retired or transferred to other GM plants. So the question is, how do you do this? How do you give these, and here's the thing too, these new people who are coming in to the police department, these 50 he wants to hire, will be paid $9,000 more to start than the regular hirees coming in the regular force. Now, the unions aren't going to agree to that. They're going to have tiered salary payouts, salary levels, one different than the other. You got one guy sitting in a car that's been in the force 2 years, and the guy's been in there 2 months. The guy that's been here 2 months is making $9,000 more than the guy's been here 2 years. Well, anyway, here's now the council raised some interesting questions about this week. Here's Jim Ananich's comments that really kind of sets the tone and indicates how the council is feeling about this idea of 50 officers, different tiers of salary, no benefits to speak of. They will have workman's comp and Social Security payments and things like that, but they'll get no other benefits. They will have Blue Cross Blue Shield, no eye or dental or things like that, no pension. Come on. Who the hell's going to come in? Who's going to give up a job to come here for something like that? Who are you going to attract? Gangbangers probably. Play that next tape.
But I respect what Mr. Nelson's saying. I know this is a negotiation, so to speak, and these are just ideas. But I do agree with Ms. Hill. I do commend them for bringing this forward. I sort of, the way I would look at it, and my thinking would be, in the exact order they come in, is the way I would look at prioritization. I would think crime, I don't know about buying new Tahoes would be the top of my crime list. I do think the jail needs to be opened. And this is what Peter was saying. If we're estimating about 1.2 million in net for the jail, and it's going to cost us around $2 million to run it, we'd have to spend about $800,000 from the general fund every year to supplement it. These numbers are correct. That's something we can consider. I mean, I think we all agree that in some form the jail needs to be open. I don't know how. I do have a proposal with the Senate from the mayor. And it seemed like it was a lofty proposal. Some of these numbers I do question some of them, but that's what we're here for. I have a problem as a person who comes from a union household with the police officer issue. To me, it seems like you're setting up a two-tier system. Doesn't mean I wouldn't. I try to support the right now. Doesn't mean I would never, but I don't feel comfortable this time putting officers on the streets. I think you could do more damage with morale with an issue like this. And when I say that is you put officers out there, same uniform, different pay, different benefits, really benefits. I appreciate the idea that it's creative, but I'm not saying about it yet. But I do like the debate. I hope we continue with it, and I hope we hear more from the public. I wish the police chief was here to talk about it. And there was members of the union when it came told us what they thought about it. But, I'm sorry.
Well, anyway, I think Ananich reflects the attitude of the council. They have to approve this. And right now, I can guarantee you, they don't have 5 votes to get this approved. And the unions will come out strongly against the idea. The idea of hiring more cops, the union's for, and the council is for, and the public is for, but you got to get control of the situation. You can't just put in the operation something you're going to have to close down a year from now, as Scott Kincaid, the councilman from the 9th Ward, says. There's no way that you can project what the money will be the following year. If we don't have the $7 and $8 million they're going to use up this year, next year to do the same thing, we have to close the jail again, lay off the cops all again. It doesn't make any sense. You know, last night there was a big meeting where the African American police officers attended a meeting and discussed their problems with the present administration, the present chief. And here's the meeting. See, it's a big crowd, and there was a lot of heat generated there. There was a lot of strong feelings about the police department and the fact that it's manifesting racism, and that the problem has to be solved. We're going to discuss it more next week. We don't have any more time this week, but if you want to see this show, it'll air in its entirety. That is the show of last week, or last night, where the people came and spoke and what they were talking about and why they felt so strongly about it. You can watch it tonight at 10:30, which our program's on from 8 to 9. If you stay with us at 10:30, you can see the whole show on what happened last night. In the meantime, thank you for watching. I'll see you at the White Horse.